Hello. Today I'm doing a little hike up to the top of Sugarloaf Peak, which is a pretty short and easy trail, not too far from my house here in Spanish Springs. This past week we had some pretty cold and windy weather, miserable. Couldn't really get outside and do too much. So this weekend it's cleared up and it's a gorgeous day. This is kind of typical of the weather here in the spring. You can get some cold weather, even snow, and then a couple days later it'll be gorgeous. So today is one of those gorgeous days. So I needed to get out and just get outside and stretch my legs. So that's what I'm doing today. So Sugarloaf Peak is, if you come out north of Sparks, Nevada on Pyramid Highway and out towards Spanish Springs, it's kind of an unmistakable little peak off to the right. You'll see it. Maybe I'll put some images of it in here. And there's a little trailhead in this neighborhood where you can park and access the trails, and it's relatively easy until you get to the end where you have to actually hike up to the peak, but even that's not too bad. So it's a lovely day. And hope you enjoy coming along with me on this hike. At the very end, up at the top, you get some pretty amazing views of the surrounding mountains and the Spanish Springs area. The hiking season, for me, hasn't really officially started yet because there's still lots of snow on the high peaks and up in the high mountains. So not quite ready to get up there yet, but soon you'll be able to see from the top that the snow is melting, and very soon we'll be able to get up there and do some hiking. So come along, enjoy the hike. Leave a comment if you've got some other hikes up here in the Spanish Springs area that I should check out. I'm kind of running out of hikes up here that I haven't done. So if you've got any ideas, let me know, or any other hikes here in the Reno area that you'd like me to check out. I would love to get some recommendations, so enjoy. The easy part of the hike is done. After passing through that gate, we make a left turn and then we start climbing. We do a little up and down first, and then we start the real climb. Right there. Keeping me company on my walk today in my headphones. I'm listening to an audiobook called Fan Fiction, which I got off of the Libby app. Shameless plug for Libby. Ties into your local library, and it's a free download. So Fan Fiction was written by Brent Spiner, who played Data on Star Trek The Next Generation. He's done lots of other things as well, but that's what he's most known for. And the book is kind of a memoir biography with a mixture of some like a fictional story that he's telling the whole time. So it's very entertaining, narrated by, or it's read by him, and a lot of the cast of Star Trek The Next Generation make cameos. So for a Star Trek geek like me, it's very entertaining and fun, and it's a nice diversion as I do this hike. So I'm going to continue on here, and I'll show you some of the steeper bits as we get closer. around the switchbacks. Final push to the top, right up there. We go that way, work our way up. Almost there. That is Tule Peak that we climbed a couple of years ago. I have a video of that hike on our channel. That was a challenging hike, and just on the other side of that peak is Pyramid Lake. I saw a garter snake on the trail. Into these bushes here. Let's see if he'll come out. I'm not going to grab him. Just want to see him. There he is. Oh. In there somewhere. Saw another garter snake on the side of the trail. Let's see, maybe he'll come out. There's his head. Hello, Mr. Snake. There he goes. Alright, I'll move on and leave him alone. That is not a garter snake, I don't think. That might be one I need to be more careful about. Nope, now that I've gotten closer, that's a gopher snake. I can tell because it's got the round eyes and the narrow head. Just a little guy. Better get off the trail. That's 3 snakes on this hike, all not the bitey, poisonous kind, which is good. That last one I had to get a little bit closer to be sure. But I've still got another maybe 1.5 miles to the car, so maybe I'll see a 4th snake.